Oh, you fill my lungs with sweetness, and you fill my head with you. Shall I write it in a letter? Shall I try to get it down? Oh, you fill my head with pieces of a song I can't get out. Can I be close to you? Ooh, ooh. Can I be close to you? Ooh, ooh. Can I take you to a moment where the fields are painted gold and the trees are filled with memories?
The real mystery. When did that go on?
Let's go crazy about you. Let's go crazy about you. Let's go crazy about you. Let's I'm so crazy about you. Let's go crazy about you. Let's go crazy about you.
You know who sings the song? Who sings the song?
Who does?
Dave. Talking to you.
I'm sorry, I'm in the zone.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Marty.
Oh yeah, we getting now. We acting wild. Oh yeah, we getting now. We acting wild. I give my everything
What makes Marnie and Kevin so special?
They're in the 2% club.
What does that mean?
It means they're one of the few couples that should actually get married.
They're just pure. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Pure. Some pure folk.
And just long overdue.
Yeah, long.
Perfect.
They've known each other forever, and like their love is so strong, and you can just see that every time you're around them and they look at each other, and
Marnie leans into Kevin's quirks and Kevin leans into Marnie's quirks, and it just works so well, and I love it.
unique. Like every time Kevin talks about Marnie, he's just so respectful, and you could just tell she's the love of his life.
You have the most incredible love surrounding you and Kevin, because what you and Kevin have is so beautiful, and you truly are meant to be, both of you. I love you both. Kevin made a commitment to me when he was like 14 years old, and I made that commitment as well, and it's just a crazy road that we've been on since we were teenagers, and here we are, like in our hometown and with all our friends, all our family, just fucking doing it. We're getting married. It's not ever a question of if he loves me or if he cares about me. It's like, it's always like right in my face. I always know. So it's, I've never had to question us. It's really special.
what can you say about a girl like Marnie who's just puts everyone before herself and just has such a giving heart in every like corner of her life, and just the things that she's willing to put up and sacrifice to be with me, it just blows me away. She's out of my league.
And so the point of today, first of all, is to be present. So we can all just take a second, and whatever you've been thinking about, whatever's been worrying you, we just take a second to let that all pass away. Marnie was introducing me to this cool 3-letter word, Om. It's a cool word. I did some research. It was the first sound that created this universe. And it unites us all. It brought scattered parts into connectedness. And then yoga, something that Marnie, you guys know, is a part of. What it means is to unify. And it's the art and science of increasing access to the heart and the soul, your mind, and your strength. So together, let's take this moment to connect with this love and try to do that with all of your heart, all of your mind, all of your soul, all of your strength. And so together, you might have not done this at a wedding before, but we're going to actually do this practice of an Om. And so we're going to do an inhale, and then on the exhale, if we could all just Om together, like Om, like that. Okay, so everyone inhale. That was great. I think I can speak for a lot of people and say that I've witnessed these two people enjoy each other for so long. They've been enjoying each other for so long. With that being said, I could go on forever, but I think what we'll do now is get into the vows. So I think, Kevin, you want to start us off? You got this.
I have been looking forward to this moment for more than 10 years. But I really can't believe that I'm actually getting to stand across from you right now. There aren't powerful enough words to describe what you mean to me and the impact that you've had. You're the most amazing force of love, and you have such an incredible impact on everyone that's lucky enough to be around you, especially me. When I think back on the history of our relationship, I always think that we've always toyed with the idea of home, whether it be living in that group home with 6 crazy kids, or living out of our backpacks on the road, or moving into a shoebox with one another. But all these experiences, what they taught me is that you are my home. And as long as I have you, nothing else matters. I promise to always challenge you to be the best version of yourself, but I promise to be the one to catch you if you fall. I get so excited when I think about our future because we've already had such an incredible journey. And I love you, baby.
I want to kiss you now.
No.
Oh, what an amazing trip it has been to get where we are today. We're getting married. These are supposed to be the most important words I say to you. But how can words do what we have justice? I believe our life story, our daily conversations, our mutual respect and admiration for each other, our kitchen dance parties, and all our many adventures speak way louder and more profoundly than I could ever put into words today. I have felt your love since I was 13 years old. You have been the one since I was 13. Despite my stubbornness, despite the time and distance we both had, like magnets, we were pulled back together. Our lives have been so deeply intertwined. Our histories overlap, diverge, and then come right back together again. You have become a part of me. I have found and felt the depth of what love truly is, and I have always known it would be you. You are my perfect life partner. You are my seamless other half. Today I'm making a promise to you in front of everyone, but I made this promise to you long ago. You are my heart. I love you so much.
So I ask you, Kevin, will you take Marnie to be your wife? Will you do everything in your power to make your love for her a growing part of your being? Will you continue to strengthen this love from day to day, from the best resources you have? Do you commit your life to hers?
Hell yeah.
So Kevin says, I do. Ask you, Marnie, now, will you take Kevin to be your husband? Will you do everything in your power to make your love for him a growing part of your being? Will you continue to strengthen it from day to day, from the best resources of your life?
Abso-frickin-lutely.
She also does. So wedding rings serve as a symbol of hearts bound together. As they are the finest of earth's materials, so love is the richest of spiritual values. As rings are without edge or seam, having no beginning and no ending. So Marnie, as a symbol of this promise, place the ring on Kevin's finger. And Kevin, as a symbol of your promise to Marnie, place this ring on her finger.
Get it on there. Stick it on.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Go on. Snog the lass. And will you now please join me in congratulating for the very first time Kevin and Marnie McConaughey.
Until the night we met. Now I'll think twice before I make my bed, 'cause each and every thought of you keeps running through inside and I can't hide.
I think I speak for everyone here today that this day has finally happened.
We just want to say we're so happy and just like thrilled that this has happened.
You know, I literally flew 9,000 miles from the other side of the world just to see these two lovely dopes tie the knot.
I have a family who will fly across the world to come to a family reunion.
About how, you know, Kevin's really loved Marnie since the day he met her.
Kevin always had this glint in his eye, and he would say to us, you never know, Dad, things might work out.
Because Kevin has been planning this since he was 14 when he first laid eyes on her.
Kevin's okay. Definitely not bad. One of my top 3 brothers.
That's pretty awesome.
But sometimes you need an ally.
But Kevin really is goofy for Marnie, but he's also a bit of a goof.
What I still can't figure out is how Kevin managed to be the first boy to officially sleep over at the Butler household.
I have to give him credit for encouraging Kevin to keep pursuing Marnie during one of their off-again times. He saw in Kevin, as I do too, his generous, kind heart, along with a strong measure of integrity.
What you see is what you get with Kevin. It's everybody observes the same thing. It's real.
If you're very, very lucky, you reach a point in your life where you realize your child is teaching you.
When you finally got me on the phone, it wasn't about what you were doing in incredible parts of the world. You always wanted to know about what I was doing.
Kevin, eat your meat and vegetables. And it was, Kevin, try a vegetable.
Or when Scotty Rusnak pulls the van over and cracks a beer at 10 in the morning, it's nice to have an ally you can fall back on. You know, or when you gotta hold the girls, when you're spreading Rick's ashes. You know, when you're putting the pieces back together. It's nice to have a brother. You know, in times of sadness, in times of joy, it's good to have a brother.
I've always seen you as my brother, but I'm so happy to officially call you one today. You bring the best out of my beautiful sister and love her through the adventures and the tragedies. I could never have hoped for a better man for my sister.
We say to ourselves, in ethical or morally tough situations, we say, what would Kevin do?
Kevin, gets up, starts pointing his finger at us, and he goes, no, you guys don't even know how lucky I am to have Marnie as my girlfriend. And we're like, yeah, she's pretty awesome, she's a keeper, that's it. Kevin doesn't really accept this. He goes, no, you guys all wish you had what I got.
That I love my brother and my new stepsister, sister-in-law, Marnie.
Wait, I have to also say, have you ever seen such a strikingly beautiful bride?
I would say, Marnie's, she's pretty good. I think I quite like her.
You are the epitome of a badass.
Since the day she was born, she knew exactly what she wanted.
Probably the most productive and prepared person we've ever met in our lives.
And another thing we know about Marnie is how thoughtful she is. In good times or bad times, she's always got your back.
She was strong-willed. Rick would joke that by the age 4, she was the first preschool dropout.
Marnie has always been this magnetic, charismatic person. She really draws people in.
We affectionately called her the Blob.
From day one, I have always felt a part of your family. I remember always coming over and we would watch movies. And I would always cuddle up to your dad as if he was my own. I know he's looking down today and he's beaming with happiness.
I know Dad would have loved to see you in that gorgeous dress, Marnie. Walk down the aisle with you, of course, and embarrass you in his already very well planned out wedding speech. But he is up there today celebrating, dancing, drinking, and laughing with us today. He knows that his daughter could not have been with a better person.
He would have a ton more funny stories that he always threatened to share. And I would be shushing him up and trying to steer him towards sensibility.
I'm so happy to have you as a sister. You've been a sister for so long now, but to officially join the family, I think you're such a beautiful person. You have a great energy, great zest for life, and you're so fun to be around.
Roses are red, violets are blue. You were so nice when you took me to the zoo. Roses are red, violets are blue. A day at the ranch, you made that fun too. Aww. Roses are red, violets are blue. Now that my brother's married, I'm happy it's to you.
Marnie and Kevin, you truly are meant to be. I have watched you both grow into the incredible people that you are today.
Your relationship is truly one of a kind. The way that you look at Marnie and speak about her just shows how much she really means to you. You two will always have the biggest place in my heart, and I look up to you guys in so many ways. I'm beyond happy for you two, and I can't wait to see what you get up to next.
This group that you've pulled together, all of these people here, are a testament to the two of you. The love and joy that you spread
is reflected in the incredible people here today and your families.
I truly believe in friendship, and I see in them that beside our lovers are really good friends. That's what I like the most about them.
We all went to Sasquatch, right? And sitting on the hill, that was nice.
I love you both for your generous spirit, for your kindness to others, for your sense of adventure. You two make an incredible team.
These two young people are together for all the right reasons, and they show us every time we get with them. They share the values, they share the same character.
Anyone who knows them well has the feeling that they would always end up together, and something about them just always seemed to click.
Got passed on to Kevin and how he's so intentional with loving you, Marnie, and it's not like something that he just jokes about. It's like he's every single day tries harder and harder to love you better, and it's really inspiring to see that.
So Kev, Marnie, we are so proud of you, and we are so happy that you have finally made it formal and finally got married, and the universe is indeed unfolding as it should.
Aisha, talk to me now. Here it goes again.
Edibles are not your friend.
That was crazy, right?
Relax. In the end, the universe tends to unfold as it should.
People want it to happen, some people wish it would happen, and other people make it happen.
Sure, the best iteration of themselves is the version of themselves when they're together.
You don't have to own black dress shoes to cross the stage of life.
I think that's it. I think that's all the memories. That's it.
And look what you started, yeah. It feels so much better, not hiding nothing, so can dance to that garden, yeah. Can dance to that garden. Hey. I'll be right here. You can let me know. I'll be right here. You can let me know. As if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me, 'cause all you are is all that I'll ever need. I'm so in love, so in love, so in love. So we love. You're the light in my eyes. When I hold you in my arms, I feel holy like a god. You've been sent from above to be all of mine. When I hold you in my
what my purpose is at night. As soon as I go, the answers is nothing but love. Tell everybody I'ma go wild, wild, wild west for the night. How about right now for the night? Oh yeah, we getting now, we acting wild, huh? Oh yeah, we getting now, we acting wild, huh? I give my everything, oh, this is stars. I give you every single thing, I give my heart. Oh yeah, we getting now, we acting wild, huh? Oh yeah, we getting now, we acting wild, huh? I give my everything, oh, this is stars. I give you every single thing, I give my heart. Lucifer will not save you. Lose yourself and be a slave to the game. Lose yourself to cocaine and the fame. Lose yourself to all the money that you make. Lose yourself to all the people that you hate. Choose the bed you make, prepare to lay. I'm still the guy that's trying to pave a way. Still divided by the love and hate. Cruise for the sea just to think about life. Yeah, it's been a minute, I had to really dig deep. No self-doubt can make you think twice.
Today's the day Marnie and Kevin are getting married.
Today's the day.
In 40 years, when Marnie looks back on this video, what do you want to say to her?
Oh my god, 40 years?
Mm-hmm.
I hope she's still as fun and silly with Kevin as she is now, and I hope I know they'll be so happy and it'll be the best marriage ever. They are truly one of a kind, and I love them. I love you.
I want her to remember that the first bottle of champagne she popped, she could not open. And that was really embarrassing. I'm just kidding. No, I want her to remember all the love we put into that rock and all the well wishes that we gave her and Kevin. And I hope she looks back on this day and just remembers how fun it is, because it's been already fun, even just getting ready.
I'd like to say to Marnie and Kevin, I love you, and this is such an exciting day, and I'm so happy to be here. And I hope that, well, I know you guys are still going to be smiling and traveling and loving life, so I can't wait to see how it all turns out.
I want you to look back and think, oh, I look so hot. Because you're going to still look hot, but you look amazing today. Just a real bohemian goddess princess. So it's just going to be an amazing day. I'm so excited for you. Just remember all the little moments, because it's going to go by really quickly, and I can't wait to see you in 40 years.
Hope that today, no, I know today will be the most incredible day of your life. You look so beautiful today, and you're still going to look beautiful when you look back on this 20, 50 years down the road.
I just want her to remember how excited we all are to be here and spend the day with her, and just all the love that is surrounding us and with us today. We're just all so happy to be part of it, and I'm just so lucky to be part of her family, and I can't wait. I hope over the next 40 years we are still doing stuff like this, just having fun, smiling.
I just have so much admiration for them, and I think that they're a beautiful couple, and I'm so excited that they're getting married.
Remember it.
You haven't aged well at all. Like, Monty still looks great. Maybe you should do more yoga, Kevin.
Perfect.
I think her hair's still ginger too.
Great advice from my Uncle Kev that it's not about the wedding, it's about the marriage. And so I want, between now and the next 40 years, to make them count and to treat Marnie like the queen she is.
Say to yourself.
Oh God. Myself today telling my...
Mm-hmm.
Hope your tits are still... No, just kidding. No, just kidding. Oh my God. I think Brittany said it today. It's like that we're every morning that we wake up, it's still like the first time we met, and there's still those butterflies, and there's still those genuine moments of love, and we're just doing our own thing. We're not listening to everyone else. What are we supposed to do? It's just you and me. We're doing things together, and that's how it's supposed to be.